the fair model? Oh. Our objective for today, I can solve and graph absolute value, one variable inequalities. Read together. 1, 2, 3. I can solve and graph absolute value, one variable inequality. So what main concept are we still on? One variable inequalities, but today we're working on absolute value. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, so that's why we don't need a fair model. We already know what one variable inequalities are, right? We did the fair model for that the other day. We have the steps that we've been using: simplify, isolate, plot, and check. However, remember when we got to absolute value equations that I gave you 3 separate steps? Here goes the 3 separate steps. You first isolate the absolute value. Bless you. From there you write 2 equations and then you solve. Remember that? But now we're an inequality, so that means we don't write 2 equations. What do we write? 2 inequalities. Everybody with me? All right, so here we go. So look up. Copy this one. Example 1A. Example 1A says, solve the inequality and graph the solutions. Absolute value of x minus 1 less than or equal to 2. Just copy that. I'm going to go over this one, and I need you guys to stay focused because it's going to go really fast. Ready? All right, write your utensils down. Look up to the screen. You'll finish copying in a little bit. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a think aloud, then I'm going to stay quiet, and I'm going to show you some last steps. And I need you to stay focused. You're going to miss the process. Okay, here it goes. Look up to the screen. You'll copy at the end when I tell you to. Here it goes. Think aloud. All right, so they're giving me an absolute value, even though it has an inequality symbol. I think it works out the same, so I'm going to draw my line down. There it is. Then I ask the question, is there anything outside the absolute value on this side? No. So then I think I know what to do from here. I draw one arrow this way and another one that way, because for this side I do -2, and for this y it's a +2. Then I write whatever's inside the absolute value. However, talk it over with your neighbor, see what happened. All right, let's see who can elaborate on this one. Abraham. Since it's negative, you will flip the sign. That is correct, but why? So check this out before you give me an answer. If I gave you the number 2 and I asked you to make it a -2, what would you do in your noodle to do that? Tell your neighbor, please. That is correct. I heard multiply times -1 or divide by -1. So what happens when we multiply or divide by -1 or negative? We flip the inequality symbol. Copy that, please. Okay, and once you get to that point, I'm going to start on the left side, the left inequality. I'm going to do that in red, and the right one I'm going to do in blue. There we go. Have those colors ready. So here, line down the inequality symbol. So what do I do here, everyone? Add 1, add 1. X is greater than or equal to -1. How about over here? I'm going to go with blue. Add 1, add 1. X is less than or equal to 3. So far, so good? Yeah. Now, at this point, we would write the solution set. However, pay attention to what I'm about to say. For absolute value inequalities, write the solution set after the graph. Tell you never what I just said. All right, so that means, yes. That is correct. That's why we need to graph it to make sure we understand which kind of inequality we have. Gavin from the corner. All right, let's graph this. Here we go. Here's the, be nice. Here's my number line. We got 0. Start from the this one. Dividing point is -1. Is it an open or closed point? Closed. That means it includes the -1. Okay. Let me test 0 here. Is 0 greater than or equal to -1? Yes. So that means I'm going to shade towards 0. There it is. Next one. What is my dividing point? 3. Is it open or closed? Closed. That means that it is included. All right. So I'm going to test again with 0. Is 0 less than or equal to 3? Yes. So I'm going to shade towards 0 and on. There it is. And what kind of inequality do we have? And. That is correct. And do we know how to write solution set given an and graph? Yes. Check this out. Solution set of x such that, what was the easiest way? -1, +3, the variable in the center, and arrows to the left. However, are these open or closed points? So what goes here? Equal and equal. There you go. Yes. Because since this is an and, we need to write it as a compound like this. Okay? Do this one by yourself. Example 1Q. We got absolute value y plus 3 less than 7. Ready? Go. Oh, sorry. It's because I went back to this. So we got, anyways, we got this. These are my ands. Now we are at 2a. 3 plus absolute value x plus 2 greater than 5. All right? Let's do this one together. Line down the inequality symbol. What do I do from there? Subtract 3, subtract 3. It's adding, yes. So absolute value x plus 2 greater than 2. Is there anything else outside the absolute value? No. So then -2, +2. X plus 2. For the negative, we do what? Flip it. There it is. X plus 2. That one stays the same. We'll start with red on this side. -2 minus 2. X greater than -4. I'm sorry, less than -4. -2 minus 2. X is greater than 0. All right, let's graph this. There we go. 0. Let's start with -4. Is it an open point? Yes. Let me test with 0. Is 0 less than -4? No. That is false, but I checked it already. So therefore, instead of going towards 0, it's going to go that direction. Okay? This one, my dividing point is 0. I'm going to test with, I can't test with 0. I'm going to test with the other number, which is what? -4. Is -4 greater than 0? No, so that means I'm going this direction. And this is a what? Or, so check how we write the solution set. This is probably the easiest one. Solution set of x such that, what was my solution here? X less than -4. Or you can use this symbol of b. And then the other one, x greater than 0. We good? Hold on. I just want to show you a couple more things and we're done. Look up to the screen. So look what we covered right here. Look up or you're going to miss it. Hold on. Tell your neighbor what happened. Tell your neighbor what happened. All right, let's see. Look up. I'm going to pick someone. If they get it, both of them right, we're done. If not, we do a couple more. Here we go. Look up. Hold on. Let's see. Let's get Melissa. When we have these kind of inequalities, what kind of inequalities do we end up with? And these. Hands if you agree. That is correct. Grab a study guide on your way out. Your home play is at. There is Saturday Academy tomorrow. Be on time. If I don't see you guys till Monday. Bye. Starts at 8 to 11:30. Bye.